for it to actually go live because it never goes live when it says it's going live. So, oh wait, till I'm live. Really, live. I don't think I'm live yet. What? What is it? Come on. Am I live yet? Can you see me? Well, can you see us? Can you hear us? Because we never know. Isn't that right? The baby was crying. The baby was crying. Was you crying? Hello. Hi. I'm live, Jackie Larkin says. Thank you, Jackie Larkin. How are you doing? How is all my friends? I can't scroll up right now because my hands are full. So, I'll start with where I see. Rusty Snail. Good evening, everybody. Molly Hunter, I do have ephemera tonight. I do. Gnarly Jones. We got quite the storm moving through right now. The weather is gnarly. I see what you did there. I see what you did you see what Gnarly Jones did? You even care? You don't care. You don't care. Hi Susie, how are you? It's so good to see you. Debbie and Teddy are here. You want to say hi to Teddy? He's a dog. How do you feel? Oh, your tail got a little sassy. Do you not like dogs? Do you not like dogs? I don't know that you've ever really been around a dog. Maybe you don't. I've lost where I am again. Let's see. Oh, Lisa Jens. That's where I was. Hello, Lisa. How was your week? I hope you had a good week. Dem some thumpers. You don't really like your belly rubbed. You get angry when your belly's rubbed. You like your face rubbed. Just like that. Hi, Trina. You can see me. Oh, good. Do you see Nikki? You want to say hi? Hi, Mariana. How are you doing? They're looking at your feet. They're looking at her toesies. Elizabeth, did I already say hello to you? Hello if I didn't. Otter Cat Haas. Look at the bunny feet on that cat, baby. They're looking at your feet. You look unsure about this. Debbie G, Janet Green, Lisa Jens, Linda D, Teddy ain't no dog, he's a hairy human. I don't know why I expected that to rhyme, but it didn't. Well, how are you guys? How was your week? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't realize that I look like a cowboy with a bolo tie on until just this moment. That wasn't the look I was necessarily going for, but that's what we got going on. So I'll have to remember that for next time. Closed collar with large necklace equals Western look. Good to know. I don't think I like it. Why is it that every time I come live, I derobe in some way? I take something off, and I don't know. He is one beautiful cat. He seems more sweet than most cats I know. I know. I don't know how I got so lucky. It's the best cat ever. It's the best cat ever. And really pretty too. I agree. There. That seems better, doesn't it? Maybe not. I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. I hope you all had a good week. I went picking for you. So everything behind me, I forget, every week is fresh merchandise for you, but everything behind me is super fresh, like piping hot, like right off the pickin' grill. You know it. It's all fresh. Most of it. Most of it's fresh. Hi, Grace2010H, how are you? Hi, Laura Orton. Laura Orton? I don't know why I said it like that. But cheers to Tuesday. I hope we have a great I hope we have a great rest of our week. I'm tired. I worked all day at an estate sale, you know? And then I'm tired. Sorry, I have to. I'm just not a fancy person, okay? I'm just not a fancy person. That is far more tolerable. Thank you so much for understanding. Red-headed kitty cat. I almost called you by your real name. I have a giveaway for you, for your kindness, for moderating for us this week. I know that you're into the 1950s. I'm gonna find you more 1950s stuff. It's on my radar. It's not something I normally like flock to, but I'm gonna flock to it for you. But until I find the perfect 1950s items, these are what I have for you this week. I have 2 items for you because I didn't think one of them was good enough on its own, so I'm doubling it up. First thing is this wall pocket. It's from New Orleans. Heard of it? You ever heard of it? It's still got its sticker on it. Japan. It's a little wall pocket. You got a little bird and a little butterfly, and you put stuff in it. You can put whatever you want in it. I got that for you. Other thing I got for you, until I can find you the perfect 1950s items, is this strawberry scarf. It just looked like something you needed. It's by Echo. E-C-H-O. And it's strawberries. I thought it was pretty. So those are your giveaways tonight, Red-Headed Kitty Cat. And it's 100% pure silk. Dry clean only. You do like wall pockets? Okay. So not the worst thing ever. Look, you can put your scarf in your wall pocket. Isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever seen? Don't you love it? I'm just kidding. You probably have something better to put into your wall pocket. You're wearing that as a shirt? You go, girl. Like a tube top? That's gonna be so pretty. I know, that's what I was thinking, William. She's a hot firecracker strawberry. She needed that, I think. That's my opinion. And then for everybody else, I have somewhat failed you this week, but not quite. I decided to switch it up because I like to switch it up. I just do. So tonight I thought I'm gonna offer 3 people as giveaways free shipping. That's the giveaway. I know it's not a thing that I can like physically give to you, but free shipping for 3 people. And if 2 people, if I draw someone's name more than once, I will redraw. I'll redraw. So 3 people will get free shipping tonight. Free, let me write myself a note. Free shipping. So I don't forget the drawing. I hope that's okay. I hope that's okay. I just thought shipping can be expensive, you know? And I want to give you 3 of you free shipping. So that is what we're doing tonight. Do I need to go? Oh, and also, free shipping rocks. Thank you. Thank you, William. Thank you, Paula. What was I going to say? Oh, we're back to our no just in cases. So if you do use it just in case, I'll figure something out. But we're back to no just in cases. Just in case you wanted to know. Let's draw, shall we? Hello. No, Paula Smith does not like free shipping. Sorry, Paula. If you want, I can totally charge you for shipping if you win. I know that's not what you're talking about. I was just being obnoxious. Also, I wrote Elon a very aggressive letter. So hopefully the internet is better tonight. No, just in case. I know, I was just teasing you. Number 10. What is this? Oh, okay. So some of these things, thank you, Susan. I did pay up for because I went seasoning. Oh my gosh. I went sourcing for 4 hours, and I got the majority of this in 4 hours. I busted my booty, okay? But with that being said, I paid up for a few of them. I'm going to start this one at $25. I love it. I know it's not December, and I know it's not July for Christmas in July, but I simply could not wait to bring this. I love this. So it says, greetings from, this is a hard one, Freien Distinct truck service, livestock freight and long distance hauling, New Auburn, Minnesota. And it is from 1948. So it is this beautiful, oh, you're going to see all my mess. This beautiful advertisement. Now, I believe that this is depicting Jesus, but a Jesus with makeup somewhat on, which is fine. Beautiful, beautiful coloring, but it's three-dimensional. So the mirror is cut out, and then that's how you see that beautiful paperwork. And then there is the word I could not say. I know it's backwards, but there it is. And then look at the beautiful like Art Deco border. And then it's got these just little accents in all the corners. And then it has greetings of the season. And it's a little dangly calendar. And I do believe it has all the months. I'm going to tell you I didn't look, but I did look, and it did start with January. So that is a good sign. January 1948. And it just says greetings of the season. And it is pretty tall. Let's see. 10 by 4.5. Would this be Mary? Because I went back and forth. I thought Mary, I thought Jesus, but I thought Christmas, Jesus, right? That's what I thought. What is your opinion? Do you believe that that is Jesus or Mary? And then look at the little cherub babies on the bottom. And it is in really, really good condition. Here's the back. And it's still got its little hang tag. It is Mary? Okay, it's Mary. We'll go with Mary. I went back and forth. It's Mary, not Sky Daddy. I didn't know. I thought it could be either, okay? But there you go. Mary is the reason for this season. And then greetings of the season. I loved the little paper calendar. It's in really good condition, but either way, it could be Jesus. No one knows. We are going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Can you tell that that's behind the mirror? I thought that was lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah. Chicken bid end. Fair enough. Oh. Fair enough. This is another little item I picked up. And this one is super unique-y. Arrows. Helen, thank you so much. You got her. She's beautiful. Helen. Hill. Hope. Thank you so much, my dear. You got her. Thank you, thank you. This one I had never seen. And even when I looked it up, I could not find the maker of this. I can tell you I do not know the age of it. It doesn't look particularly very old, but it also doesn't look particularly brand spanking new. I'm going to start this at $16. And this is a beautiful brooch. And it has, you know, what is it? It's like a cameo. It's three-dimensional. It also kind of reminds me of, oh my gosh, words. Where are you, words? Lithophanes, even though it is not a lithophane. Hi, Sharon. That's what it reminds me of, but it's very cameo and Wedgwoody looking in the way that the white is three-dimensional and it pops out and it's super textured. You know, I'm going to show it to you with my magnifying glass. So it is a brooch, but let me give you a little close-up on it so you can see the details on this butterfly. There you go. That's a good shot. And then I want you to try to see how it comes out of the brooch. Isn't that so different? Hi, Penny Sue. Like, look at the detail on the body and the veining in the wings. And then the back is like an ombre from a maroon to a very light peachy cream color. Peaches and cream. And then the outside has rectangles on it. So if that doesn't do it for you, the butterfly, maybe those rectangles will. And I'll show you the back. There is the back. Not very impressive from the back, but the front I thought was so pretty. Absolutely stunning. Models. I love it. But I'm going to start, oh, let me tell you. Measurements. Hi, Robin. It's so good to see you. It's 1 1/4 inch. 1 1/4 inch. Beautiful, beautiful. I am going to start the countdown on the butterfly brooch at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end on the butterfly. I've got some fun things tonight. I'm excited. I'm excited. I always like selling like things I just picked up more than anything else. I don't know why. Is anybody else like that? Donna. Donna did it. Thank you so much. You got it for $20. I really appreciate that, Donna. Thank you. Okay, what is next? Number 3. Oh, this one's cute because Tiny Human wrote it on my paper. Blanket. In the cutest little handwriting. Alright, since it's still very hot out, but we will be getting to the fall soon, I am bringing a blanket. Now, question for all of you, because clearly my brain's not working tonight and or any night. Are these kind of blankets, I should have looked this up prior so I could sound more articulate. Are these kind of blankets still referred to as Afghans? I was thinking about this the other day. Is this still an Afghan? Or is it just a blanket? Or does it have another name? Somebody let me know. Either way, this blanket, this Afghan, this thing, this beautiful thing, is starting at $14. It's starting at $14. And you know, I am not a throw. Yeah. You know, I think it's because I have to use my brain all day that when it's past 5, it just shuts down. It's just like, nope. Yeah, you're right. Okay, it makes sense. A throw. I get it. I knew that. I swear I knew. It's a throw for Mary. Actually, ought to be a throw for Jesus. Going off a, wow. I have shown 3 things and 2 out of the 3. 2 out of the 3 things already. All right then. But this Afghan, no, this throw is really, really pretty. I liked the mix of colors on this. So I will do my best to show you. I don't know why I always pick up blankets and then regret it because I can't show them good. I love the mix of this like pink and green. Where? Probably. No, but I love that mix of pink and green. And then over here, you've got blue and yellow. And then you've got the little fringes. And then in the center, you've got yellow flowers with blue stems and these really fun green leaves. And the top, I would assume that's the top. So these are the sides. And then I'll show you a full view of the edge. There you go. And then this side. No, I wouldn't put it past me, Janet, honestly. It was a moth on that brooch, I'm sure. So there you go. And then what's cool about it is on the back, it's different colorways. So you get to pick which colorway you like and which way you want to display it. I think this one's really pretty for like the fall, I would say. And then I like this one for the spring. So you got blue, pink, green, and yellow, and then all greens and yellows and blues on the back. On the back. It's so cute. And then all the tassels are green and white on the edges. And then on the top, it changes from blue and yellow to pink and white and blue, and then back to blue and yellow. Blue and yellow, blue and yellow. But I see Robin in at 14. Thank you so much, Robin. I know. I wish I could sew. I like the quilted ones too. But I can't sew, and I can't have any more hobbies. I don't have time. But I'm going to start the countdown on it. It is in good condition, I might say. 15, 14, 13, 12. I think that's so pretty. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Afghan bit ends. That is a loud chair. That's a very loud chair. My apologies. I'll oil it later. Biddeth endeth. Yes. And that is going to Robin. Thank you so much, Robin. I really appreciate that. Biddeth endeth. And if you were here at the very beginning, the giveaways this week are 3 free shippings. 3 free shippings. Because shipping can be expensive, you know? And don't forget, I still do loyalty cards. So for every purchase you make, you get a stamp on your loyalty card for being loyal. Yes. Number 5. What is that going to be? Oh, she also wrote this one. Now, this one I did look up in my Googler. And there was only one sold listing. And I couldn't see it because it was on, what is it called? Wow, this is 3 out of 4 items now. Worth point. And I don't have a worth point. I found one similar, but not this exact tin. This is going to start at $20. And this is, I just loved the graphics. And I loved, thank you, Tammy. I loved the graphics and I loved the subject matter. And I love the name. So this is Elmer's New Orleans Mint Bubblets. Light as bubbles. I know, Amy, but I don't want to always bother you. Only every once in a while. But Elmer's Mint, and I know it's backwards, I'm so sorry. Elmer's Mint Bubblets, light as bubbles. And then it's got these bubbles all over it. I'm assuming, okay, let's see. Mint, so they were mints. Mint Bubblets, made under a new process as light as bubbles, they melt in your mouth. And then I love that blue and red together. And then the bubbles. I was thinking this would make a great Christmas item, like a Christmas riser, but also I just liked it all around. It is a tin, but it has a tin lid and a tin bottom, but it's got cardboard sides. I know, and Bubblet. What a fun name is Bubblet. I love that. And then it's like this red burgundy on the top. But Elmer's Mint Bubblets, light as a bubble. You could also, I thought, put mermaid stuff on here. Like your little, like a little mermaid, because it's bubbles. I don't know. I loved it. I loved it. Mint Bubblets. Ingredients: sugar, glucose, mint oil, certified color added, Elmer Candy Co., New Orleans, LA. but I am going to start the countdown at 15, 14, hey Dusty, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm telling you, I think my brain shut off. I think it just shut off. I need to reboot it. Does any of y'all know how to reboot a brain? Let me know that. Let me know that. Dusty, you got it. Thank you so much for 24. I appreciate that. It's so funny too because when I'm not on camera, I'm pretty articulate. Like, I use big words and I know what they mean. But as soon as I go live, there you go. Oh, next we have a choice on people. Okay? Love these too. They are going to start off at $14 choice. It is not per person. It is per lot of people, okay? And one lot has 3 people, one lot has 4 people. So these are early toy soldiers, the first lot, made in Japan, and there was just something about these, I had to have them. Now, I do not know what they're made out of. It's almost like a composite. I'm gonna go with composite, but we all know I'm not doing well tonight. But this is the first one. It's not plastic and it's not ceramic, so I'm gonna go with composite. But they're even cooler in person because you can really like feel the material, and they're just really folky to me. So this is the first soldier. He's got his little gun on his shoulder, and this one is marked Japan. All 3 of these are, so this is one lot. And then the second one in that lot is this one, and I love that flag. There is a little close-up of him. Overall, really good condition. These are probably from the 40s. Also marked Japan on the bottom. And then last but not least, and I think she may be my favorite, we have the little nurse. And I think she is awesome. And then she is also marked Japan on the bottom. So we have the nurse, the soldier with the flag, and then the soldier with the gun. So that is choice 1. And then the second lot, these are made in Germany. And I don't know if they were originally toys or what they were. Again, I just fell in love with the way they looked. Here is the first one. He is like a postal man, maybe a police officer. Police officer, because he has a gun. Postal men, I don't think used to carry guns. Maybe. But love him. Again, made out of some sort of composite. And I love his little face. Now, the reason why I think these are Germany is because one of them is marked, but the other 3 are not. So this is the one that is marked, and she is marked Germany. Now, she does have a neck repair, but I could not leave her. She is just, and I love the Germany. I love anything like vintage Germany. It's one of my favorites. And then we got this dapper guy. I'm assuming probably from around the same period. These I'm not as sold on, or as sure of because I don't have much to go by. And I've never seen these before. And then the other one is this little guy sitting, but he has no seat. So you could sit him wherever you want, and he's got a little basket. He's going to the market. So you are choosing between each lot. Does that make sense? So this is one choice. The 3. These 3. There you go. Or these 4. You get 4 with this one because I didn't want to split them up. Or 4 with this one. And I am going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, nurses turned around, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Japan or Germany? Backwards, Japan or Germany? There you go. World War I, at least to me. Yeah, I mean, they definitely look older. They look even older in person. And there is the dinosaur bid end. Elizabeth Gwinnett, thank you so much. Which set would you like? You can say German, or you could say Japan, or you can say both, and you can have a full-blown party in your dollhouse. Yeah, these do look older to me. I don't know the age of these exactly, but these look older. Man, those are turtles. I swear from far away they look like dinosaurs. I'm so sorry. Japan, you got them. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. And thank you for your first purchase. And my information is in the description box below. My email is as well, I'm pretty sure. I just need your real name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your home address. And I will send you an invoice. Thank you so much. Helen Hill, did you have any interest in the German figurines, or were you also going after the Japan? I would understand either way. Wasn't that Diet Coke tonight? It's for me to know and for you to not. It's Diet Coke. I just worked. Tiny Human started school. She's got to be at school at 7. You got it, Helen. Thank you. Which means wake up is super early, and then I left straight from Tiny Human school to day job. Worked all day, day job. Came home, showered, and now I'm here. So I think I lost my brain. You got it, Helen. Thank you so much. You got them. You got them. Cool. You're going in for the giveaway. Hey, hey, hey. A free shipping. That's when she has to be at school. And I swear, dressing, like getting a child dressed, is one of the harshest things you'll ever do in your life. That early in the morning, every day. Every day. Every day. It's never okay. It's every day. Which I don't blame her. I was the same way when I was little. I didn't want to get out of bed. It was warm in there. You know? Yeah. Starts have to be at school at 7, which means my behind is up at 5:30. So, yeah, I'm tired. All right, this next set is so stinking good. I was originally going to do choice. I did. You know I did, Minx. Of course I did. That's my baby. I was originally going to do choice, but I think I'm going to do it as a lot, because why not? Because I love you all a lot. The lot, how many times can I say lot, is going to start off at $14. And this is all Victorian ephemera. The ones I'm about to show you are all pocket calendars, basically advertisement cards for clocks, spool, cotton. And you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, okay? So this is the first one, and this is the calendar for 1878. That is gruesome. Why did I choose that one to start with? My apologies. But that is 1878. These are originals. They are not reproductions. So this is like the OG business card. Well, advertisement. So you get that one. This one's much cuter and far less violent. This one is 1878 as well. Oh, let me block it. But this one's cute. There's a kitty and a toy horse and a little dolly and a plant. That one's not bad. Okay, then we've got a Romeo and Juliet situation. I think they're all going to be 1978. Hi, Skeeter Lee. And then we got this one. This one's cool with the fish swimming up. That's different. And these are in extremely good condition, considering they're from 1878. A throw. This one's really cute, too. And then we've got this one. Okay, now these, though. Those were good. Those were good. But these are like chef's kisses. These are so good, and I cannot believe I'm not keeping these. It's killing me already. Okay. So this is the first one, and it is from, it's an advertisement for a drugstore. I'm not sure which one, but look at these. So we have this one. I mean, no words. Love it so daggum much. It's incredible. Look at that. And it says drugstore. That is so cool. All right, then we have this one. These are a set of 3. Then we have this one. Yes, this is all one lot. I was going to do choice, but I decided just to put them all together. And this one also says drugstore. So good. Now this one does have a crease in it, but I don't really care. It's incredible. And then last but not least is this one. How incredible. Oh my gosh, red-headed kitty cat. That's intense. Is that not so good? Yes, so it's all out. So you get all 3 of these plus the whole stack of these. But these are everything. I love these. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Y'all see my prized possession? Mommy. I think that's every mom's dream for their daughter or son to make them a mommy bracelet. I love it so much. Those are so good. So good. I got you. Janet Green. You got it. Thank you so much, Janet Green. We've got a lot more really fun stuff. Does that make sense? We got more real fun stuff tonight. You just hang on in there, okay? I know, Lisa, like, you'd have to take this off my cold body. Like, I love this so much. It's the best. Oh, good. Okay. Up next, we got Mom's Minute. That happened so quickly tonight. These are going to start at $14 choice. And I need my handy dandy doodaddy. So, Mom made nightlights again. Whoop, whoop. So they're going to be a choice. You get to choose between red and blue. So my mom does stained glass. This is the stained glass nightlight that she has made for you friends this evening. It is beautiful. She did use antique ephemera. This one is a Victorian die cut of a little girl's head in a yellow flower, and then she hand painted the petal, and then she did add some glitter on top. And the way that these ones are is they are meant to be plugged in upside down. So that would be the top, and I shall show you what it looks like lit up. So here it is off, and then there it is on. Very pretty. So she cuts the glass, she tins it, I think is what she says, and then she paints it and seals it. And this one is, if I can get it off, this one is 4x2. 4x2 on this one. And let me give you a little close-up of her little face. So that is choice number 1. And then choice number 2 says, truly thine. And this one, she also used a Victorian die cut, kind of like the ones that would be on a calling card. And then she hand painted these little flowers around it. And this one is on a purple and blue slag glass. And I will plug it in for you. Oh, look, she was ready to go. There is that one. You can really see that slag coming through. So pretty. And I'll give you a close-up on that one as well. Truly thine. And that one, yeah, is 4 by 2. 4 by 2. So they're about the same size. They are about the same size. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. And nightlights are extremely underrated. I love a nightlight. I love a nightlight. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. Would you like the red one, like the Matrix, or the blue one? Is that a sprinkler? I'm just kidding. Robin Watson, thank you so much. You get first choice, my dear. Would you like red? Or we're going to call this one blue. I know it's like a few different colors, but we're going to call that blue. So red or blue? Red or blue? Thank you, Sharon. I think they are too. Robin, are you there? Whale sprinkler. Blue, please. You got it. Blue. Robin. 417. Vintage rose. Any chance you were going for the vintage rose? Watch her be like, no. No, I don't want that one. Well, I'll be darned. Is it a sprinkler for real? Was I right? Or are you just messing with me? It's probably just a regular whale. You got it, Vintage Rose. Thank you so much. Vintage Rose. That's so funny. Like, we are really staying to this side of my shelf so far. The way the drawing has been in the same area. Did any of you notice that? Just me then? Okay, this one we're moving down. Who's ready for some ephemera? We have some Rusty Snail ephemera packets. That's right. Get them here. Get them while they're hot. These are the last 2 I have right now. And they're one of my favorites. So my very favorites is when she does Victorian. Like Victorian children. Those are my favorites. I also really like her Halloween ones and her Christmas ones. But outside of that, my favorite are her neutrals. So these are going to start at $35 choice. And they're incredible. So antique and vintage neutrals for junk journaling scrapbooks, 150 plus pieces. So this is the first one. If you are new, my good friend Rachel puts these together. Every piece of ephemera in here is authentic. Like, none of it is reproduction. So you're getting truly vintage and antique ephemera inside of these packets. They're just so good for crafting, decoupaging, scrapbooking. I tend to just hoard them exactly how they come. And you think I'm kidding, but I'm not. I just love the feel of them. I love looking at all the like things I might get if I ever open it. I don't know, I'm weird like that. But look at this dog card right there. And then you get your little bag of charms and your little bag of die cuts. And then of course there's more. Look at this Victorian bird die cut she put in there. That is beautiful. And then she cut out little mushrooms too. Okay, so that is the first one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then of course you get all this gorgeous ribbon. And usually, yep, look. It's the little touches. She put a little snail right there. They're $35 start for choice on these. And then here is the front of this one. This is the second one. Those are some super old tickets. Look how she used this old hairpin to hold the pictures together. And then here is the back of this one. And they are, I always say, they're really fat. So you're only seeing the first layer. And any of you that have gotten one of these before, you know how many layers there are, how long it actually takes to go through one of these packets. I love them. And look at this one. Putting things away, moving furniture, laying the dust, working hard. I love it. But we're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. So this one with the bird die cut in the corner is number 1. And this one with the birds in the center is number 2. And I dropped my number here. Got it. And there is the camel big end. Oh my gosh, I think we have a new friend. Susan loves her chihuahuas. It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. So Susan, if Purdy Pansies, D3C1M47. Purdy, is that you, Purdy Pansies? Are you wearing a disguise? Purdy Pansies gets first choice at 55. And then if Purdy Pansies doesn't want both, and you don't mind having the one that Purdy doesn't want, you will get one as well. So let's see what possibly Purdy says, or the Purdy imposter. I'm so confused. All right, I believe you. As long as you say you are who you are, I will try to verify that. But Purdy, did you want this one, number 1, or this one, number 2? That was the trade-off. See, Elon was like, look, I'll give you good internet tonight, but I'm going to give one of your subscriber friends a real weird name. And that's what happened. That's what happened. True story. Both, please. You got them. Thank you so much. And I'm so sorry, Suzanne. My apologies. But Purdy, you got them. Purdy Pansies. And Purdy, if you could just email me like something real quick, like saying, this really is me. Just so I make sure like that, I mean, I'm sure like it is you, but if it's not you, I want to protect the real you. Does that make sense? So just send me an email and I'll know for sure. Because I don't want to charge Pretty Pansies if you're not Pretty Pansies, although I think you are, but you never know. Oy, oy, oy. Number 2. Congratulations, D3C1M47. I know, and now Suzanne Reck loves Chihuahuas. She does. Now, I know that these are a hit or miss, but this one is different than ones I have offered in the past because this is completely full of tintypes. Now, the album itself, it's in withering condition, okay? But if you like tintypes, you're getting a big group of them. I'm going to start it at $45, and it is this beautiful Victorian photo album. It is embossed leather. So on the front, it has these gold embossed roses. Now remember, I told you there's condition issues. It looks good from the front, but don't necessarily let it fool you. And then here is that like snake scale back. Now the hinge is broken on this side, but it is still present on that side, but it can't hinge shut. However, inside, I haven't counted, but you are getting quite a collection of tintypes. So again, it's not in the best condition. If you wanted to just take the tintypes out, you could totally do that, but you're going to get one. We got one that isn't, so I won't count that one, but then we've got this one, 2, but you are getting that one as well. Then these 2. What did we decide those were? CDVs. And then you're getting these 2. And I love this one with the little blushed cheeks. And then you've got these 2 gentlemen. And then we've got some that have just kind of fallen out. So you've got Henry Wilson Hoyt. Oh, 45. And then you've got this little boy. And then you have this family photo. Then you have this one. This one's cute because it's like a young man having to wear like his dad's jacket. I don't know, it just gives me like dress up vibes. All right, then we're going back into the album and we've got her. And then we've got this little girl and this little sweet baby. Both of those are 10. I know, she's crawling up my leg. Then we've got this one. And then these 2. So you're getting quite a lot. Oh, look at this dapper dude. This one I thought was kind of fascinating. This one I did. And then this one. And then these 2. This one's different because this one almost looks like it was taken in her house, not in a photo studio, which I feel like was not that common back then. These 2. I actually don't know that I've ever seen a tintype like that. Have you guys ever seen a tintype where it was taken like in a house, not in like a studio? That is unique to me. But there you go. That is the end of the album. I'm so sorry that took me so long. Is there any more? Oh, then there's more in the back. Hang on. We've got this one. Not a tintype, but still really cool. And then these 2. Those 2. So I wish mine wasn't clawing up my legs. I'm going to start the countdown on this. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Be done. I'm a sucker for Victorian photo albums. Doop, doop. I'm gonna set that right there. What is that? Is that a gorilla? That's a gorilla. At first I thought it was the poop emoji. I sure did. I sure did. Number 4. Oh, okay. These are cool. So these are another new item. And I got them at the same vendor. And I just love them together. So they're going to start at $20 for the pair. And the first one is this very old, and I don't know how old, little wooden and metal horse toy. So the body is painted wood, but then the little legs are metal. And there is this part back here where I assume at some point it had a wagon. It does not have a wagon any longer. But I love the look of that. Like I said, I've told you this before. I'm super into like early folk arty type things. And that's what this reminded me of. Just, I love early toys like that. So this is the first item. Show you both sides. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. I'll send you, if you can't get in your email, will you still be able to get into your PayPal though? If I send it to you through there? But then this is the horse. But coming with it, Nikki, is this beautiful bridal pin. So this would have been on a horse's bridle right here. Well, yeah, there you go. What's her husband thinks? Oh my gosh, what does her husband think your name is? But this one wasn't converted into a brooch. So this one has the 2 horses on it. Actually, it's 3 horses. I don't know if you can see. And it's behind bubbled glass. And this would have been placed on the bridle of a horse. And you see it? It's almost like reverse painted, except for it's a die cut and then painted. And then the back, it's very old. The back broke off, but I put it in this old presentation box, which you're also getting. And this says Samuel's Jewelers, and it's this old leather presentation box. And I just put the little bridal pin in there. So you get the little bridal pin and the little folk art horse. You get the pair. And I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hit end. I like that. Nikki is really wanting attention. Thank you, Minx. Tammy Dillard, you got it. Thank you so much. $4.26. You're going in for free shipping. Thank you, thank you. Number 1. Oh, this is, okay, this I like more so for the box than the contents inside. The contents inside are good too, but they're so worn, but I loved the box. I couldn't leave the box. All right, this is going to start at $18. And this is the Game of Authors. Now, I don't know the year. Other ones I saw were 1800s, late 1800s, early 1900s. But this is the Game of Authors. And it is by Selchow and Writer, New York Publishers. But for me, I love those little owls, the mama owl and the baby owl. I think this is spectacular. The Game of Authors. It's a very old game. And then inside, you get all of these cards. And this game was played a lot. So this is what the back of the cards look like. 2 American flags. How many stars are on there? Let's see. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 36 stars. I don't know what that means. But on the back of each card, there is the name, or was the name, of an author. But do you see how worn these are? Last Rose of Summer. I kind of like that they're so faded, but you might not. Sketchbook. I don't know if you can see it says sketchbook. Harlot or Harriet? Harlot or Harriet. I'm not sure. Vanity Fair. That one's really cool looking. Clyde Harold. Thackeray. That's a good name. Thackeray. They're just, they have such good wear to them. I love them. And they're all like that. There's so many. Let me give you a quick span of all the cards so that you may see. You get all of them. Okay, there you go. So these are from 1865 to 1867. Somewhere around there. So no wonder they're a little sparse. And you can just tell they were played with. Like, I love that. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Strange Story. I just think these cards are cool too. Strange Story. Dusty, that was fast. You were sneaky. You got them. Congratulations. Those are really cool. Those are very cool. You got them, my dear. My moosey dear. Okay. My husband went shopping with me this day when I got these things, okay? And what redhead kids? Oh. And I wanted to buy this, and he said no. He said he didn't think it would sell. I mean, he said it nicely. And I said, but I really like it. And he said, I don't see it. I don't see it doing well. So let's all prove him wrong. Okay. I'm going to start him at $16 too. Now, if you love old stuffed toys, you might like it. But you might not. I don't know. But look at him. So, he is mohair, I think. If not, he's very close to mohair. But he is Kamar, Japan. And Kamar, Japan gets me a lot. Like this guy right here, I believe he is also Kamar, Japan. And they have a very similar look to Stipe. Oh, thank you, Sheila. I can't wait to tell him. But he is in such good condition. I did add him a little pink bow. And then I added, this was from a really sweet friend of mine. You know who you are. They did say I could use these for crafting or whatever I wanted. And it's White Group Dane County Junior Fair, but it's pink. And I just thought it was like the pig won the show at the fair, you know? I mean, it's just tied on with a little pink ribbon. So if you want to take it off, you can. But he is in really good condition. He has his original Kamar Japan sticker. And then look at his little oinker. His little oinker. And he is airbrushed. He's very clean. No offensive odor, I promise. And he's just adorable. His name is Bacon Bits. I thought it was, I stopped dead in my tracks. I said, oh my gosh, I gotta get that pig. And Handsome Husband said, I don't see it. But look at the little pink on the inside of the ears. Look at its face. Look at its snout. Doesn't it have like realistic eyes? I know, it's so cute. I love him. Doesn't he? That's what I was saying. Those eyes and that little nose. So daggum cute. And he's pretty big too. He's just a little squatty. And he is hard. Like, he's stuffed pretty firmly. So he's in good condition. But I'm going to start the countdown on him. If anybody is curious, he is 10 by 6. 10 by 6. But there he is. Little bacon bits. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 minute. I can't even look at him in the camera because he's too cute. Help me. He's so cute. Help me. Help me, help me. Mushroom Bid and Amy and Chuck. Thank you so much. You got it. 42. Thank you and congratulations. He's a cutie. I know. I just was like, he needs a pink ribbon. It was just so obvious to me, you know? All right. This next item, I had quite a few compliments on during my bougie sale last week. I thought we talked about this, Elon. You know? Like, I thought we were good, my guy. Yeah, well, they're saying it doesn't work right now. I'm very upset because I thought we were cool. Okay? And now I'm having problems. And no one can even see or hear what I'm doing at the moment. You better fix it. Hi, sorry. Business. I had business to attend to. I'm so sorry. This is starting at $18. It's lovely. It is what I believe a 1950s rhinestone bracelet. It's in really good condition. Frozen. It's still me. Can you hear me, God? It's me, Birdie Pansies. Anyways, let's see. Okay. So it's beautiful. It's not missing any stones. It is gorgeous. It is a beautiful, beautiful prong set rhinestone bracelet. It does have double security on it. So right here, look at that sparkle. Oh wait, it's marked. Freeze. I thought I looked over this thing for marking and didn't see one, and now all of a sudden. Okay, you're not going to believe me when I tell you this, but I'm almost positive that this says sterling on it. So oopsie daisies. That's okay. It's okay. I'm still going to do it at the 18. But it says sterling. And then it's got 2 locks. So it's got this one. All right. And then it's also got this extra security lock. I should have known with it having 2 locks that it was good. But that's what I get. So you lock it like this first. And then you take this and clip it there so that it doesn't fall off your wrist if the clasp breaks or whatever the case may be. So it's 6 inches. It's 3 inches. It's not a huge bracelet. I can't measure it exactly, like, because of that. Well, let me see. Yeah, I can. 7 inches. It's 7 inches. 7-inch bracelet. It fits me really well. And it's just beautiful. And then where I saw the sterling mark that I cannot believe I missed it is right. I'll try to show. You're not going to see that it says sterling, but you can at least see little letters on that little knob right there. That's where it says sterling. That's where I missed it. And then I'll give you a quick close-up of the rhinestones. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect. Love it. Love it. Love it. But I'm going to start the countdown on it. Oh, let me put it back on my hand. I mean my phone. I mean my hand phone. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Andrea P. How are you doing, partner? That was dumb. I'm sorry. That was dumb. I just said partner because, like, P. Robin Watson has got the Purdy Pansies disease. 5P45. Let's see. Suzanne Rick, you got it. I think. 445. Thank you so much. You're going in for free shipping. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, these I picked up for my kitschy lover friends. Okay? What did William say? After last week, I will make no comparisons between bracelet lengths and other things. I would not normally pick these up, but I picked them up for my kitsch loving friends because I heard, I don't even remember where or why, that kitschy people love mushrooms, and that makes sense. And I picked these up, and I thought that they were super fun and kitschy. So these are hobbyist pieces. I'm going to start the pair off at $18. I got these at a estate sale just this weekend, and they are a pair. So these would have been done in probably the 70s in one of those paint your own ceramic classes. So this is the first one. Actually, let me put this down. This is the first one. I really liked the color they chose on this. And I do think they're older. I don't think they are modern ones. But I guess I can't say for sure. But based off of the other items they had at the estate sale, I don't think so. But look at this little cutie. So it is ceramic. It does have a felted bottom. And you can see that is older right there. But just really cute. It is 4 inches tall. And then it's also coming with its teeny tiny buddy. And on the bottom of this one, it says happy birthday. It says happy birthday. But again, normally would I pick these up? Probably not. But there's some about them. I liked the texture. I just wanted to branch out a little on these. I hope you do not mind. I wanted to keep it fresh. Fresh. Mushroom fresh. But I thought it was really cute. Look at that underside. They did a great job. Like aging that. Yes. Yes. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. On the shroomy duties. Funky fresh. Check my body, boom baladi. This beat flows right through my chest. Name that song. This beat is automatic, supersonic, hypnotic, funky fresh. Work my body, somebody. This beat flows right through my chest. Everybody grab a body. Ooh, what? Sorry. That's going to vintage. No, Sheila Putman. I'm so sorry. You got it. Sheila Putman for 18. Thank you so much. Thanks so much. I saw this video on YouTube where this woman was in a laundromat and they called the police on her because she was acting like really strange, and the police came and talked to her, and every like question they'd ask, she'd either go or this. That's all she would do. She wouldn't talk. She'd just go. It was very strange. And it was pretty funny because I couldn't arrest her. You know what I mean? Like, because although she had some unusual behavior, she wasn't hurting anybody. She just would go to all these strangers. But then they did arrest her after a long... Anyways, long story short. All right, then. Next little lot of mine. I'm going to start this pair at $14, but there's one thing in particular I love out of this pairing. So the first item you're going to get is this little whatnot sewing jar. It's got a wooden needle case in there. It's got some hook and loops. It's got some wooden spools in there. It's got a pink thimble, which I love. It's also got this little, let me show you this. I'm going to open it. I'm going to break the rules. I love this. So this is a wrist pin cushion. Why do I want to put like a Victorian pin in there and wear it as a bracelet? Because I do the most. That's why. But there's also this really old fabric ruler. And then here's that pink thimble. And it's open on one side on purpose. And then there's all other little accoutrements in here. But I do like this a lot. But my favorite part of this lot, let me shut it. You're also getting this jar. Lay Tarfate. Super. Bocal. Ow, that's my butt. Sorry. This is my favorite part. Look at this pincushion. Now, this is going to be one of those things where you either hate it or love it. And I love it. It is the creepiest, coolest pincushion ever. She is a little worn, okay? She's got some age spots. No. But I loved it. And then she just looked so cute on top of the jar. I had to put them together. So you're getting the jar of sewing notions and the really wide-eyed pincushion. And you get to, like, stab it. So if you hate it, that's great. If you love it, that's great. It's great both ways if you think about it. She did. She did. She really did. Yep. I would show you marks, but that would not be the best. Okay, now you're causing chaos up here. Sounds good. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bidden. That baby has so much food right now and water. Dems just wants attention is what Dem's problem is. They're not used to me being in here and not loving all over them 24/7. So therefore bites my butt. Not cool, Nikki. Not cool. That goes to Vintage Rose. Thank you so much. Vintage Rose, Vintage Rose. She's a rose that is vintage. What is that? Number 24. Oh, okay. You can't be mad because I don't think I've said it yet tonight. This is my first time, and I love this. Okay, this is going to start at $45. I know. But if you were to get this at an antique store, I promise you it would be more. And normally, I don't charge what things are worth at my sales. I mean, you all know. But this, I just can't let it go for much less than that because it's incredible. So one of my dreams is to have course my brain's not gonna think of it. What is it called? They're antique dolls, German. Is it like mignette? Where they come with little accessories? Anyways, I will never be able to afford one. But I have this one for you, not for me. Okay, this is a German child's baby doll. Now it does have an open mouth because I'm thinking it may have came with a teeny tiny ceramic bottle. However, it no longer has that bottle, but it is incredible that it's a little baby, because I do find the smaller German dolls with like the wigs fairly often, but never these babies. And this one says Germany on the back. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Hang on. Germany on the back. And then look at this baby's paint job. It's still so good considering this is from 1800s, early 1900s. And then she's got her large little gown on. And then as great as she is, for me, it's this bed. Now this, I don't know if it's French. It definitely has French vibes. But it is this little metal bed with this tattered straw-filled, it's full of straw, little mattress. Okay. And then look at this and see, for me, I love it. Look at the tattered little blanket. And then this is metal. And then you have your German baby doll. Are you kidding me? This is amazing. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. And the baby fits perfectly in the bed. Boop, boop, ba-doo. See? But I'm going to start the countdown on this little set here. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bacon? Is that bacon? I do love bacon. Oh, darn. You didn't sell. That's a shame. Number 11. Now, I know I have just had one of these last week, okay? But this one is a different colorway, and it may not be as in good condition as the one I offered last week. This is going to start at $20. And this is a late 1800s Iroquois beaded Indian bag. And this one is so pretty. Now, there is wear, but I do like the green velvet and the silver and clear beads. They add such sparkle to it. Here is the top. And then the bottom is where it has the most wear. So it would have had more of these dangly bits, but however, it is a little sparse. On the back, it is in fantastic condition as well. And what I liked about this one is that it's dated the 23rd of November, 1884. 23rd of November, 1884. And it is in pretty darn good condition with the exception of the bottom beading. Now the beading is still intact on the side and this side. And then it has part of its original strap, but it does not go all the way around. But yep, it is dated November 23rd, 1884. Which is so cool. I love it. I love it. I love it. Isn't it pretty? Look, you could put a baby in it. I'm going to start the countdown on it. At 15, 14, 13, I love these, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And I do want to apologize about my cuticle, okay? I have been digging in boxes for like 4 days. So my cuticles, they are wrecked. They're wrecked. I've been digging. Susan Deslitz, you got it. Oh, I'm so glad. You love small things. Susan Deslitz. Susan Deslitz. 433. Thank you so much. Going in for free shipping. Number 20. Oh, I was like, what does it say? This is a marriage. We welcome you here today to join us in this marriage. Oh, perfect. Look at that. I married something, and I think it turned out really darn good. So I'm going to start this. I'm going to start this at 55, okay? Even though it's a marriage, because even this piece in its condition still goes for double that, and I added to it. So I think that warrants that start price. All right, so the base, and I will show you, the base is either from a lamp and or a bookend. It's hard to identify it exactly. I'm leaning more towards bookend or just statue in general. The bottom piece, I have no idea what it was, but I've had it for so long waiting for the perfect piece to put on top of it, and I think it just works perfect. Okay, so it is this beautiful, hang on. Where's my thing? Where is my thing? Oh, there it is. Art Nouveau conglomerate. Okay, so here she is. She is a bronzed or copper, brass. I'm not entirely sure. Art Nouveau kind of jester aesthetic on this marble base, okay? Now, when I got her, she is missing a hand. Now, from the research I did on her, that is actually quite common. So I want to show you. I'm not trying to hide it. I mean, I am, but there is where her hand is missing, okay? So I'll give you a close-up of her face real quick, just so you can see how absolutely incredible she is. So she has a celluloid face and a celluloid hand, but a bronzed body. Now, what I did is I just took these old Japan millinery flower pieces and tucked them in her armhole. So it looks like with her other hand, she's holding flowers. Now, if you don't like that, they're not glued in. You can simply just take them out. But I just wanted it to look like not she was missing a hand. That's just me. You do you, though. Let me stick it back in there. So this is how she looked with them in her hand. And of course you can move them around or do whatever you want with them. And then the base, I have no idea what this was, but it is absolutely incredible. So it says Bravette TJ S606. So maybe French. I'm not sure. And then look at these legs. Okay, so you have this beautiful detailing around the edges, but then it goes to these legs. Look at these legs. They're like mermaids. Do you see? So those two mermaid legs are on the front. And then you have this hanging chain and then this other piece here. And you could put maybe a candle in there, a bottle of perfume. I think if you had a Victorian tear catcher would look really great, just kind of resting in there. I don't know, but it's not like a perfect fit, but it's on there pretty good because I was able to wrap these around the marble. And I love it. And I love these legs. And I love her. And look at her little shoes and everything. She's incredible. Inkwell holder, possibly. But then what would have gone here? The inkwell? Then what would have gone here? Your pens? I don't know. But this is what I came up with. Either way, I'm going to start the countdown on her. She is fantastic. Look at all the detail on her outfit. Oh, I love her. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Yes, she is screwed on with a, sorry, I'll start over, but yes, she's screwed on with a bolt. So yes, she can come off. And you could use the base for whatever you wanted to. You could sit her anywhere you wanted to. Sorry, I'll start over. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end, and bid end, and stretch, and kick, and stretch, and kick. When I saw her, I was like, she'll fit on that thing I've had for years. You know what I'm saying? Dusty, you got her. Thank you so much. 456. She's awesome. Boop, boop. Dusty alert, dusty alert. What a redhead. Teapots.
Teapots.
Dusty, what do you want?
What do you want?
Give me a challenge and I shall do it. Do it, do it, do it good. Not again with the dark academia. I was really good at that for a minute and then I lost it along the way. Okay, let me channel my dark academia. Okay, I'll see what I can come up with. It's not going to be easy, but I will do my best. I don't know why this has gotten so hard for me. I used to be able to channel it so easily. I think I know what I'll do. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Ow! I'm going to start these at $24 because truth be told, they could be worth a lot more than that and I have no idea. So if they're worth a bunch, I would like at least $24. So you are going to get a set of 3 antique books. They are beautiful. These are what people try to replicate. These are the real steal of a deal, okay? So this one is leather and it is the history of England. The history of England. This one, look at this front page. And again, I buy books. I know that's not right. Oh dang. Okay. I've oopsie daisied again. I mean, what? I can't sell this. This is incredible. An abridgment of the history of England. And then it's handwritten in. Look. Oh, I froze? Good. You can't see it. I'm frozen, right? I'm frozen? Can't see it? Okay. Look at the date of this book. This might be the oldest book I have found in a while. Let me show you. 1808. 1808. Look at that. Gosh. Invasion of Julius Caesar. And look, they literally hand wrote in the story. It's incredible. And these pages feel like parchment paper. The history of England. So, it's so brittle. It feels so good. There are no illustrations. That's crazy. 1808. And look at the back again. Were they keeping score of something? Were they in prison? Keeping the days they were locked up in? And then there's more writing on the back. But 1808. Look at that cover page. That is insane. Okay. Then the second one is, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. But look at the cover. This one is in a different language. This one has a gold embossed harp. This one is from 1894. So 100 years after that one. And this is what it says. I know it's backwards. I'm so sorry. It is clearly not in English. And then it's got gold pages. And this is music. Some sort of music throughout the entire thing. How beautiful for it to be music and then have that harp on the front. Clever. I like what they did there. I really wish I knew more about these. I always mean to research them and then I never do. But this one is beautiful. What's the word for a good smell of old books? Delicioso. And then the last one is L'amen uni a Jesus Christ. So is this one French then? Again, beautiful leather front and back. And this one is from, oh, again, I love the writing in the books. This one is from, it doesn't say, but I'm assuming 1800s. Oh, hang on, maybe. 1853. And look at that cover page. Look at that plate. Gosh, that's beautiful. Are there more illustrations in here? No more illustrations, just that one. But again, we got doodling on the back. They were keeping tabs on something. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 1853 on this French book. What was it? 1895 on this harp book. Also possibly French. And then 1808 on this History of England one. Like, that's incredible. This is amazing. But I'm going to start a countdown on it. At 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. That's so cool. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. To the death of George II. That's incredible. I want to know more about this book. I might research it before I ship it, and then I'll cry. But I'll still send them to Robin Watson. You got them. Thank you so much. That's a big thing with Dark Academia. Books. I really appreciate that, Robin, and I really do hope that that is something special. I really do. I really do. Thank you so much. Number 13. Choice Bug. From Antique Books to Bugs. That'd be a good name for an antique business. Antique Books to Bugs. I like that. Alright. These are going to be a choice, okay? And please do forgive my start price. I always look for these. Hardly never ever find them. So when I finally found them at a somewhat reasonable price, I picked them up, okay? So choice on these is going to be $24. So these are some of my favorites. I don't know the maker of these ones in particular, but they are Japan. So you have your choice between Nomi on a Ladybug, very good condition. I just got these. And then Nomi on a stag beetle. I love these. Again, I'm always looking for them. I don't even think I've ever actually brought them to a sale. I don't think I've actually ever found them. But they're so good. Look at that beetle. Let me double check for any damage. I don't think that there is. And here's the bottom, made in Japan. And then let me show you the back of this one. So this is the back of the beetle. The ladybug, I guess I should say. And these are pretty substantial. Like, they're not little figurines. They're really big figurines. And then you've got the stag beetle. So, they're so cool. I was so excited when I found these. I really was. But I'm going to start the countdown on these. I love them. There's a little paint spot on this hand. There you go. Alrighty then. Hard choice. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Evie. It's so good to see you. And it is on choice. So you get to choose Ladybug or Stagman. Dusty, congratulations and thank you so much. Which one would you like? Or are you feeling buggy? You got it. I don't blame you. I think if I had to pick, this one is my favorite, but they're both really good. I love those. So those are going to the Dusty. And guys, I did not mention to you because honestly, I'm sad and scared, but I do think I might take off the next couple of weeks. I know, I'm sorry, but the way I feel about it is I love being able to bring stuff I'm excited about. And when I don't have time to shop and I don't have time to film, I just feel less excited. So I want to feel excited again. I want to feel that excitement of finding really good things and bringing them. So I think I want to take a week or two off from live sales just to kind of refresh. Because I don't want to ever become stagnant. I want to have fresh, fun things, fresh ideas, fresh everything. And I think when you do it week after week after week and you don't take any steps back, it's hard to do that. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think. And then when I come back, hopefully I'll have like really good fresh stuff. Hopefully, that's the plan. But you know what it's like. You have to go out and find it. And I just, trying to find 30 plus items a week plus everything else, I just am not able to give it my best go. And I want to give it my best go for you guys. Does that make sense? But I also don't want to disappoint you. And now I'm just thinking out loud. Moving right along. When I picked this up at the flea market, it was full of soap. I dumped out that soap, cleaned it out, and I made something else. But I love the jar. Thank you guys for understanding. I just hope that you'll come back. Like, you're not going to be like, dang, she took 2 weeks off. I ain't coming back. That's crazy. I'm going to start this pairing off at $15. I love this jar. Now, it's funny. I used to have a napkin holder that looked just like this, and I always said it was like the perfect description of my aesthetic because it was like rusty and sparkly, and that's how I felt about this jar. So this is a beautiful, I vote for 1 week only. It is this beautiful footed jar. Now the napkin ring I had was just like this, but then it had a little thing to put your napkins in. But this one is a glass jar. So you see that beautiful glass crystal down there on that beautiful foot. And then it's got the stem. And then it's got this glass jar with a screw lid. Now, like I said, when I got it, it had soap in it, like super old soap. I washed it out. And what I did was I added this. That's so sweet, Laura. Thank you. I added this little bird nest in there, and then some vintage white buttons and some moss. Just because I can't sell an empty jar. Now, if you hate everything that's in here, please, of course, feel free to take it out. I just wanted to show you something that you could do with this, but use it just like a cloche. Like, for instance, take this and put one of these in there. You know what I mean? You could put anything in this. Or if you wanted just to have a bougie bathroom, you could put your Q-tips in here. But I think having a little doll or a little figurine in here, excuse me. Bless me, excuse me, would be fantastic. And this is glass. And then that is the lid. See, it's kind of rusted. Yeah, Christmas bulbs. That's a good one. Tinsel. Vintage tinsel in there. But I love the mix of the rust with the blingy. Like, that's totally me. Then this isn't really necessary, but I felt like I needed to include it, is a little ceramic bird. Now, I don't know anything about it. I will say he kind of looks like Goble, but he's not. I don't even know if he's that old. But I'm gonna send him with this. He can either sit on the table next to it, you can kind of teeter him on there, or he does have this little hole in the bottom, and it does kind of sit at the top. I didn't really like the way that looked, but I just think to go with the little nest, you need the little ceramic bird. So he is coming with this as well. So you get these two items and everything in it. But I'm going to start the countdown on jar of nest and moss and buttons and bird at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And plus, sorry, I'm going off topic again. But in plus, I want to film again. I want to have time to film and edit. And I think I've said this before, but the reason why I haven't been putting out videos is because I only have so much time to shop for my sale because my schedule is so tight that filming it slows me down so much. When I go in sourcing, I'm like, zoom, zoom, trying to find the good stuff. I don't have time to film. I have like an hour of free time. So I want to be able to film again. So that's my goal. All right, that is going to go to Laura or N. Laura or N. You got it. For $42. Alrighty, then you're going in for free shipping, Laura Orton. Yay! I'm so glad they arrived safe. Laura! BP1. BP1. Do you want to play? Do you want to build a snowman? Or ride our bikes around the hall? I think some company is overdue. I swear, Laura, though, I love you, but if you say dark academia, I'm going to lose my mind. Please don't. Please don't. Don't do it. Don't do it, Laura. If you must, though. But I don't know what I'm going to grab. Kind of out of dark academia. Creepy taxidermy or such oddity. Okay, here's the problem, though. I'm pretty sure I can't sell most of my taxidermy. I fear as though a lot of it I cannot do. Creepy taxidermy or such oddity. Oh, I just don't know. Or such oddity. What is considered taxidermy or such oddity? That is like very confusing. Taxidermy or such oddity. And see, the problem is most of my taxidermy is in my house because I love it. Because I love it. Here, I got an idea of what I'm going to do. Because this is about the only oddity I have available at this time. I'm going to make do with what I have. I can't even look at you right now. I can't even look at you right now. Speaking of not oddity, I picked up this Van Briggle vase, and I was going to bring it to a live sale, and then I looked it up. Apparently this is an extremely rare colorway and pattern for Van Briggle. So now I got to put it on the internet. I didn't know that. That's why I need to start looking stuff up more often, you know what I'm saying? All right, so warning, viewer discretion is advised. This next item I'm about to show was once alive and now is not. Rest in peace. I didn't do it, but it happened. It's not funny. Long story of how I acquired these. Very long story. I've had these for several years. If you know, you know the story. I'll tell you another time. But if you don't like taxidermy, please turn away for like 2 hours. 2 hours? No, 2 minutes. Because I do respect your opinion and I respect you. But then come back if you want. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to start this at $16, and here's why. It's going to be a mystery. If any of you want to dive into this, you can. If not, I also understand. I have one of my infamous taxidermy duck heads. Now, truth be told, I'm pretty sure none of you would like for me to be off camera for an hour while I craft something. So, this is going to be a mystery item. This duck is going to have a body. What body? It's a mystery. You don't know. I'll give you some examples of some of my work, okay? These are the ones that I've done that I have kept. This is my bird girl. Now, she does not have a duck head. This is a ceramic doll head in a bird body. All right. Hi, Sugar Britches. It's so good to see you. So this is an example of one of my head swaps, okay? Love her. She's fantastic. She's not for sale. She is mine. Another example, and I don't think any of you have actually ever seen this one. I got Dog Girl. Dog body, dog ears, doll head with an old rabies tag. Dog Girl. Dog Girl, Bird Girl. But with the duck, we're flip-flopping it, right? Because this is animal body, human head. Animal body, human head. So now we're going to go animal head, who knows what body. You're not going to know until you get it in the mail. That's all I can tell you. But that's an example of my inner Sid from Toy Story. Okay? So I will make it for you tomorrow. Possibly minx. It could be a duck cat. It could be a duck human. It could be a duck cow. It could be a buck meow. A buck meow. I don't know. You know, Cadbury? But this will be the head. But you don't know the body. It's a surprise. All right, I'm going to start the countdown. Well, I guess I could show it to you. I just don't want to. Let me make a note. I will post a picture. Let me make a note. Post pic. All right. But I'm going to start the countdown. All you get to know is the head. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. Now I'm looking around like, what's it going to be? I don't even know. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I don't know. That'll be fun though. Dang, I wish I could stay up tonight and do it, but I can't because I have to be up at 5:30. And then I gotta ship all day. And then I gotta pick Tiny Human up from school. And then I gotta go do daytime job after that. So I will make time. I'll make time. Sugar britches. You did it. Okay, sugar britches. Give me a concept. What you feeling, girlfriend? Sugar britches. Britches. I mean, I still would like to be able to use creativity. What is that called? But creativity liberty. But if you have any suggestions of what vibe you want your duck to have, are you feeling masculine? Are you feeling feminine? Are you feeling, what you feeling? So on my end, I see vintage rose at 43, sugar britches 34, and then sugar britches at 44, then bid end, then vintage rose 45. Whatever you like, okay. And you can have whatever you like. Number 12. Oh, I'm so excited about this. However, I'm going to be upfront with y'all. I'm extremely disappointed because I could have sworn. Let me check one place real quick. Again. Because I thought I looked, but let me double check. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know. I could have sworn that I had more slides. And I did look. If I put them somewhere so I would not lose them, I did a darn good job. Don't you love it when that happens? I don't know where they are because I've had slides, I thought, and I was like, I need to find a stereoscope to go with them. Finally find the stereoscope, and I cannot find the slides. So with that being said, I am offering a stereoscope with one slide, which I'm so sad about. Of course, I'll try to look for them again tomorrow. If I find them, I will definitely include them. But as of right now, I have one slide. But this slide is such a good one. This one is from my personal collection, from my personal stereoscope, and is probably my favorite slide. Why did I do that? I don't know. But I am going to start this at $75. I know, but I've sold one of these one time. This is the first one I have found in a couple years that was tangible for resale, even at $75. Good night, Desert Girl. This is a beautiful one. Now I find them, but they have no slide. When I find them, they're like this. Or they're like this and they're missing their lenses. This one has its lenses and its slide. This slide is the most important part. So, it is in beautiful condition. It is the Monarch. And it has this gorgeous stag medallion in the center. And then look, I wonder if you can see that. There you go. And then look at all that beautiful etching on the side and all of this beaded work around it. So stereoscopes, if you're not familiar, are like the OG viewfinder. It was the first time you could see something in 3 dimensions. Well, not true. You could see things with your regular eye, but this was the first time you could see a flat object in 3 dimensions. So what you do is you look into it like this, and you take your slide and you scoot it either back or forth until the image becomes clear, and then you see it as one 3D image. Does that make sense? So I will try to show you, but you're not going to be able to tell. Can you see? You can't see. So the slides have double image of the same image, and this is my favorite slide. A bulldog in, is that a bulldog? Or a Frenchie? I think it's a Frenchie in a top hat and a pink scarf. But the way it works is the closer you move it, you see one image instead of the two. It's hard to explain, but it's really fascinating. It is a great, it's called a hot sport. It is such a fun thing when someone comes over to your house for them to experience, because most people haven't experienced stereoscopes. And also the slides are really fun to collect. They have thousands of different ones, and they are super old, and they are made out of like a thick cardstock, and you can collect these, and they don't take up much room. So that is a fun collection, and it's just a really cool display piece like on your coffee table. And this also folds up so you can store it a little easier. And then it does have both of its lenses, both of the original lenses. I just love these, and I was so glad I could finally find one. But I am going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Ow. Pull my a hot sport. He's so cute in his yellow top hat. Our 94-year-old neighbor collected war slides. Dead people. Yuck. That's intense. That is intense. What is bowling pins and bowling ball? Vintage rose. You got it. Thank you so much. I've been probably looking for another one of these for over 2 years. That wasn't like over $100. And I found one. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. We've only got 3 left. 23. What is it? Oh, okay. This one is coming from my personal collection. And this is going to start at... It's going to start at $25, okay? I bought it for myself. It's from one of my favorite artists, Lorelei K Designs. I did not make this. She did. And as most of you know, I have a fixation on bumblebees. And I saw this piece on her site, and I just had to get it. She hand makes all of her jewelry. Most of her art pieces, she does jewelry, but she also does a bunch of other stuff. But most of her jewelry is made out of repurposed antiques and vintage. So a lot of broken china, broken doll parts. She's just very talented. So this is made out of a broken bee plate or some sort of bee ceramic. I'm not sure if it was the lid to something, but it is a hand-painted bee from some sort of broken ceramic piece. And then she completely soldered it herself, added this turquoise stone to the top, and I will show you. So she's on Instagram, and it's Lorelei K Designs, and she spells Lorelei. I can never remember how she spells Lorelei. Lorelie K Designs. I wish she was more well known because I think her stuff really deserves it. But this is the hand-painted bee. Now, she did not paint the bee. The bee was on a ceramic piece. So that's porcelain. And then there's that gorgeous turquoise stone. And then it's, let me just double check. Lorelie. And then it is on this chain with all these beads. And again, she repurposes all the jewelry. So this necklace, this chain was probably off of another necklace. And then she added this piece to this chain. It is completely on there with jump rings. Like she didn't just feed this through. Does that make sense? And then she does have her little tag here with her name, Lorelei K Designs. And Minx for the win. Yeah, Lorelei K. Love her on Instagram. She's also the one that made my mermaid teapot and my felted Bathing Beauty mermaid. I just love her stuff. But But yeah, absolutely gorgeous. The necklace is a pretty big piece, so it is a statement piece. The chain itself is 9 inches, so 18 inches, 9-inch drop, however you want to word it. But it is a pretty substantial necklace, and it makes a really beautiful statement. Like, this is one of those ones where when I wear it, I get a lot of compliments. I get a lot of compliments. I think so. I think she sells, well, she sells on Etsy, but the link to her Etsy is on her Instagram, if I remember correctly. I haven't bought from her in a minute, which is a shame because I love supporting artists. And I am sad to see this go, but as I tell a tiny human, you gotta let stuff go to get new stuff in, so. But definitely not my piece. She did a fantastic job, and it's beautiful. I see What a Day Rose in at 25. Thank you so much. I am going to start the countdown on this, and I want to show you that paint job one more time. It's so good. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love it. Now this necklace here, I don't know a thing about, but I never want to get rid of this. I love this necklace. Even though I took it off, I still love it. Put that there. So that is going to Vintage Rose. You got it. Thank you guys so much. Vintage Rose and What a Day Rose. But it's going to Vintage Rose and Tractor Bid End. Tractor Bid End. All right. 2 left. Number 6. Oh, this is nice. I wish I had a beautiful antique presentation box to go with it. However, I do not. Now, I did a quick little research on this. I do think it is Victorian, but I don't know much else about it. It's gorgeous. The only thing is, I wish that it would fit more of us. It fits me just barely. It is not adjustable, but honestly, I purchased it because it's stunning. It's more, for me, it was more of like a display piece. I am going to start it at $45. I did a quick comparison online to this, and you guys are more than welcome to do so yourselves. The ones I found, it was hard to price match because they all say that they're gold. This one does not appear to be gold to me. It has too much patina, so it was really hard for me to narrow down on a price, so I hope you understand. But this is the bracelet. It's so freaking pretty. So it's got this beautiful purple stone in the center. And the way that I know that this is good quality is that it goes all the way through the bracelet. So let me show you a little close-up of it so that you can see. Okay, so here is the bracelet. There is that gemstone. And then it's got these beautiful designs on either side. They kind of look like honeycomb in a way. Do you see? So pretty. And then the bracelet has this really fascinating, like, almost steampunky flowers. Like, they're not delicate. They're not, like, really soft. They're more harsh. It's very interesting to me. But I just think that that is so stunning. It just looks so fancy. Again, I don't know what it would go for on like an open market. You are absolutely welcome to and encouraged to research it if you want to. You could Google Lens it right now. Like I said, the ones I saw were gold and they were thousands of dollars. So this one was hard to pinpoint. So I just went off of what I spent. And then hoped that was a good deal for you guys. Now the bracelet is set, so you can't, it doesn't expand. It is 2.5 inches, and I will say it is a little bent up, but I think you can kind of bend it back, no problem. But how amazing would this be, like, as a crown for one of your dolls? I know it's an expensive crown for a doll, but it's just stunning. I would put it in a jewelry casket and just look at it. That's what I would do. But I'm going to start the countdown on her at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. You could wear it. I forgot about that. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love it. Helen, you got it. Helen Hill Hope. You got it. Thank you so much. Helen, could you do me a favor? Could you send me an email with your information again? Because I think I have something wrong with your information. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So if you could send me an email so I could just double check it, I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Last item of the evening is so good. I cannot stand it. So the next item and last item is a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 antique postcards starting at $32. I didn't know they did postcards like this, like in series. I guess I should have figured that out, but I didn't know. But these are so cool. All right, so the first one is Our Father, which art in heaven. And you can see it's embossed with all this beautiful gold. You see the shooting stars. So, Our Father, who art in heaven. Okay, that's the first one. Then we have this one. Hallowed be thy name. And these are all marked made in Germany. But they were not posted, okay? So, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy kingdom come. Look at the angels on the top. Thy kingdom come. Now this one is written on, and this one says 1908, just to give you an idea. So thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. In earth as it is in heaven. And then it says, give us this day our daily bread. And deliver us from evil, for thine is... Nope. Our daily bread. Leave us not into temptation. Leave us not into temptation. I mean, these are in such good condition from 1908. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive them that trespassed against us. And then last but not least, and deliver us from evil, for thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. And this one was also set in 1908. I think that is crazy that these lasted together since the 1900s. Somebody had $50 on that. Not me. But they're incredible, and they're all here, the full prayer. And I was just thinking, how good would these look framed into like all the, you know what I mean, into the prayer. frame them in one of those long frames. That would be so good. But you do get the whole Lord's Prayer. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, and you can see they are embossed. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And they're so vibrant still. I couldn't believe I found them all. I was like, what? That's crazy. You should see me. I was like, Googling. I believe you. And plus, if you aren't the real person, then you're not going to pay. Like, you wouldn't want to pay. So I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. But yeah, love it. But if you still can't get into your email, I'm only thinking about how are you going to get your invoice. We'll figure it out. I know you. We got this. We got this. Those go to, oh, Amy and Chuck, you came in on my end right after the bid end. So those go, I see Robin Watson. Thank you so much. Robin Watson. Oh, PayPal app. That's true. Thank you, Mariana. $4.47. Perfect. Thank you so much. We have one thing to recap because I'm keeping the other thing. I do have this beautiful, it is a little rough, but it is completely full of tintypes. This beautiful Victorian photo album, just completely packed full of photos. Again, not in great condition, but you're getting a ton of antique photography. This one was really different to me because she wasn't in like a studio. She was in her house, which is just different. But this album is going to be $45 if anybody was interested. And it was number 2. $45, number 2 on the Victorian photo album. And it's got the beautiful gold embossed roses on the top. You got it, Purdy. Purdy. I'm just kidding. Pretty pansies. You got it. Thank you so much. And then this gets to stay and be my baby. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. All right, everybody is going in. So, let's see who gets free shipping. And thank you guys so much. I'm going to try to get all my shipping done tomorrow, but if I have to split it up, it's just going to be Wednesday and Thursday. And just know that I will be missing you so fiercely. Oh, I'm keeping the baby. I'm going to keep the baby. Yeah. I'm going to be missing you so fiercely, but I just really need some time to film and shop so I can make you guys proud. That's the truth, too. I'm not going to be sitting around and doing nothing. I'm going to be out shopping. Number 6, Helen Hill Hope. You get free shipping on all your orders. Yay! Thank you, Minx. I really appreciate that. I love shipping you guys stuff. Purdy, that's for the album. You just got free shipping for getting that album. That's so funny. And last but not least, number 21, Donna. You got it for the butterfly brooch. Yay! Well, guys, I really will miss you. I will try, though. If you have Instagram, go follow me on Instagram because since I'm not going to be having a sale for 2 weeks, I will be, maybe, depending, posting things for sale on my Instagram just to kind of, I know the whole idea is to get new stock, but just so you guys don't miss me for too long. But plus, Redheaded Kitty Cat needs a break too. But huge thank you to Redheaded Kitty Cat, and thank you all so much for hanging out with me once again this rainy Tuesday night. I gotta put my duck head up so Nikki doesn't eat it. But thank you guys so much, and please, could you pay your invoices within 48 hours? I would really, really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for joining me once again at The Withering Cottage. Bye. I'll miss you.